Yo, we back in the building. Fly Like TV. It's your boy Wesley Fly Force, aka Mr. Stay Down Till You Come Up. Man, I got some special guests in the building, man. We here today to do some major promoting, man. We here to promote Mark Mosley versus Jay Boutwell, aka Big J, right?
Yes.
Already. So they got the Fight for a Cure boxing match coming on. So how y'all doing?
All right, brother.
Yeah, we're good, man. Ready to get this done for the city.
And this fight is in for, cancer awareness.
Yeah, it's Liberty County's Fight for a Cure, the Relay for Life.
Okay.
Dr. Karen Bell is the lady that's over the whole program of the Relay for Life here in Liberty County.
All right, and this is going on still August 1st at JJ's Bar and Grill right here in Hinesville, Georgia.
Yes, sir. August 1st, JJ's Bar and Grill. It's going down.
So y'all going head to head. So is there an undercard or it's just y'all head to head?
It will be some undercard events.
Okay.
I know mostly people are going to be there for the main event, but we want people to have a good time and have the real feel of a boxing experience.
All right, as far as this undercard, do we know who it is or y'all leaving it like a surprise type thing?
We're going to leave it like a surprise type thing.
Okay, that's going to be dope, man. So how did this come about? What's the beginning of this? Because I watch Facebook. I know I follow you. I see you a lot, but I seen from the beginning of it was when you kind of confronted him into the at the barbershop. Is
Yes.
that the beginning?
That's
the beginning of this?
5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I know we were in the barbershop, right, Jay? And what they have some boxing events that go on around the city, and that's all Jay and his partners and everything when they came up with that. And they wanted me to participate. Jay and I were gonna get in there and do our thing, and it didn't ever happen. So when I walked in one day, Jay was talking about it, and it was just the right day, right moment.
Okay.
And then it stemmed from there. Oh, but Jay.
Well, first of all, I want to appreciate you for this platform.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Giving us this opportunity to talk about the actual reason why we're doing this. And the reason why we're doing this is to save lives and to give to a person a person's life that has been touched by this very detrimental disease. That's first and foremost. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to elaborate on what Mosley said about 5 years ago.
All right.
5 years ago, we were supposed to do this. I think he got scared, but but he's doing it now. So I give him the utmost respect, and I salute him for actually, stepping in front of, a person of my stature, and I respect him to the fullest because at the end of the day, we're friends first, and we're doing this for an amazing cause. And you say Dr. Karen Bell?
Yes.
Dr. Karen Bell, we want to give her a special shout out for allowing us to represent, cancer at its rarest form and to be able to give to the many lives and the many families that are affected by this disease. And we're going to try to touch some lives, and we're going to try to save some lives with doing this.
Yeah. Man, this is a great idea. It's a great idea, a great plan, a great rollout. A lot of attention on it right now. What y'all look forward to the most in this right now?
Me personally, it's really just letting people know that the community cares, man. And everybody's got their own way of showing, But this way of showing is where it gets involved, and I don't think people know the impact that they're going to be making that night. Yeah, people are coming there to see us go in there and scrap against one another, right? But the whole purpose of it is for the cure for cancer. And if people only knew how close it was, maybe they'd get involved too. So that's I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's faces in there. Looking forward to seeing people enjoying themselves and excited, and they walk in. And Big J said I was scared. There's not one scared bone in my body, baby. Not one. Not one.
Now, what about you, bro?
Well, I feel like this is the perfect timing in order to get the city to come together. to, because we've been seeing a lot of tragic events on Facebook, online, fighting at the club, and we just decided to do this to say, okay, we can fight, but we can still shake hands afterwards. Nobody has to go to the hospital. Nobody has to go to the graveyard. Nobody has to get hurt. It can be a sanctioned event put together, doctors, referee, a fight, shake hands, and go home. And it'll bring the city together where we'll all become one.
Okay, that's dope. So, and which also, it's kind of like a club event. Like, hopefully people see it and take it serious, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because one thing we notice is that I think it's so many fights and stuff in clubs because they don't understand the seriousness of business and how much work go behind the scenes, and they don't see me looking at y'all coming in here doing this, knowing y'all tired and everything else, coming in here to take care of this. So it's for fun, it's for bring awareness, but it's all serious business that people need to take serious, especially when anybody try to do something positive and bring everybody together without drama.
Yeah,
So and then y'all really got the opportunity to do that. Just like shout out to Chris. I forget his last name. Chris and his partner. Hopefully they don't kill me. I tell them how they did like the field day, and they did it. There was no drama. Everybody like they had fun, and they preparing to do the next one. This right here is kind of giving me the same feeling of that. So are y'all ready to go kind of head to head right now? Which one of y'all feel like y'all the underdog, and which one of y'all feel like,
Well, I'm gonna chime in on that part. I feel like there is no underdog.
Okay.
There
All
is
right.
no winner. There is no loser.
Okay.
I feel like I see this brother once a week anyway. I line his beard up and I shave his bald head. And I really feel like that there is no winner, there is no loser. Unfortunately, people gonna look at it as he lost or he lost. But at the end of the day, we both win. We both win because we doing it for a cause. We not actually doing it to see,
Okay.
it's gonna be a real fight.
Oh yeah.
So don't think it's not gonna be a real fight. It's gonna be a real fight. Somebody gonna get hit. It's gonna be a real fight. So, and let's get that out the way. Let's go ahead and we're gonna clear that up right now.
So is people saying it's not they don't think it's gonna be real?
But you got people saying whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking you dead in your face, and I'm telling you it's gonna be a real fight.
Okay.
It's gonna be a real fight. But but I'm fighting my brother. I'm not fighting my enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I want to tell these kids that it's gonna be young people at this event. It's gonna be older people at this event. What I want to tell these kids: put them guns down. Pick up a pair of boxing gloves. Pick up a football. Pick up a basketball. Pick up a baseball. Pick up a book.
Yep.
You don't need a gun. You don't need a gun. Put that down. Try something else. Because it's always another alternative at the end of the day.
Yep. It really is. And those alternatives is what I don't think a lot of kids or even parents understand that's available. Jay, he coaches kids now in boxing. That's available. You got a lot of people at all these other barbershops that are doing all these community events. Now the thing is, will people show up, Wes? When you started your show, right? You don't even understand how really I was touched by it. Because we had never talked like that or nothing like that. But just seeing somebody living out their vision, things like that mean a lot to me, bro. And I think it's not enough genuine people out here because everybody wants to be in competition.
Mm-hmm.
You got your lane, I got my lane. He got his lane. Everybody got a lane, and if they maintain it, what's for you is gonna be for you regardless.
Yeah.
And if people start realizing that, especially our youth, if they stop seeing us compete so much against each other or trying to one up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they can actually get focused in on something and believe that they can accomplish it.
Yeah.
And this right here, like you said, I see Jay every week. I see all them boys every week. And this training has even showed me more about myself. You know, how to dig deep, how to understand, how to move. You know what I'm saying? So there's things you learn by trying to accomplish the things that you want to succeed in.
Nah, I appreciate that. And the same way you looking at me, I'm looking at you going live. Like, you know, damn, it's not easy to go live and sit there and talk and have, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what people gonna say and do on live. I already know that's not my lane. Just for the people that come in here, I don't know what they're gonna say and do. I don't want it to harm them.
Yeah.
But you know, you understand the crowd that you bring in. You know that it's gonna work. You know that these are respectable people that you're bringing in. You know this information that you're trying to get out. So I understand that. So you know, I appreciate that. Just same way you watching, I watch it too. So that's dope. Which make it easy for me to do stuff like this.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's dope. It's dope stuff. People need to be aware of what's going on. Because if you look at TV, they thinking there's only drama going on. They think only thing we are doing is fighting in the clubs. Because that's what's, you know, that's the stuff that people share. That's the stuff that people like. That's the stuff that people comment on. You know, and then when the positive stuff is boring to them.
Right.
So they won't share that. They won't like that. They won't push that to the forefront. Only the drama and the negativity is pushed to the front. So that's what's up.
Yeah, that's wild to me, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed it though, but see, I'm an '80s baby.
Okay,
I think
me too.
Jay is a '40s baby.
Oh man.
Nah, Jay is '70s baby, right?
72.
So growing up, we had shows, right? We had Living Single. We had the Cosby Show. We had a show that if you were in a bad situation and your parents sent you to live with your uncle and auntie, that you can have a separate family away from them, even if you didn't know who they were. And all of that showed us, no matter what situation you in, you would have something that would lead you as an example. Like you could see the Cosby Show and say, you know what, my family might not be like this, but I got an example to look at to where I can set my family up in that same way, you know, to have them same goals on how to teach my child to do stuff. And all those shows were taken away, bro. Even The Different World. It showed you what college life was going to be like for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For you. All of them is gone and it's been filled with nothing but drama-filled shows.
Drama and, you know, over-sexualized stuff like that.
Survival.
Yeah.
Like when they started coming out with them real, whatever they call it, real
Reality
shows,
TV, yeah.
and they showed you how, okay, you can compete against everybody. You go get you 4 people that you can count on to vote for you and all this other stuff. But at the end of the show, you had to turn your back on the people that you got to that point with. And I think it showed our youth that, hey, you can't have no real friends because you're going to have to turn on them too in order for you to be at the top. And I think we need to change that narrative, bro. We really need to change that narrative and show them where the positivity and how we can make it together.
I think it's out there, right? And I live it. You know, I got the YN cipher going there. And I battle with calling it that, right? I didn't want to, but I know I would get certain people that would tap into it with me calling it that.
Yeah.
Right? And I got all these young guys in there, you know, all of them, even though they rapping, they got their gun bars, they got their killing bars, but they always able to get in there. We did it all at the same time. They all got along. Everybody got to know each other. Everybody, we taking pictures. They had fun with it. They even got together and did their own song while we in the studio. Some of them, it was their very first time even being in the actual studio. You get me? So the attitude is out there. Like people want to be good and do good stuff. It's just so much negativity put in the front of them.
Yeah.
That they kind of, it's like an obstacle course they trying to get around that they just can't. because even though it's right here, the obstacle course right there, and they got all this space on the outside, they still right here trying to get to what they want, not knowing they can go this way or that way, because they see all their friends going this way, trying to take the easy route.
Right.
Because it's harder out here.
Right.
You get what I mean? But it's harder right here, but it's quicker.
Yes.
It's a straight, you know what I'm saying? Straight
Right.
through that. When
Right.
you can take that little detour around that may take a little time, and they don't want to do that. Everybody want to take the easy way out.
I want to shout out one. Y'all don't get mad at me if I don't say your name, but one in particular is Cody.
Okay.
I remember seeing Cody at Gathers and everything like that, and I see that he's in church doing his thing, bro. And see things like that. I be watching. You know, I talk about it, but then I don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But these things are inspirational even to people that's older than him, and for him to do that complete turnaround, bro, it gives me hope and faith that he's an inspiration to people.
Yeah, it don't surprise me. He was born and raised in the church. I know him since he been a baby.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was
Wow.
his mama, daddy, grandparents. He was born and raised in the church.
Always there.
He always been there. He just, you get into that crowd, started doing what everybody else is doing. And then once you bump your head a couple of times, up to you to realize, hey, this might not be what I want to do. I got a kid that I want to be here for. This right here, what I'm doing is dumb. This is gonna take me from him. So now, and I don't want to get too far off topic, but y'all both from Hinesville, right?
I'm from Backwoods, Liberty County, Midway, Riceboro, all that area.
Man, if you from Midway, you from Hinesville, man. Y'all need to stop it.
I'm originally from Florida.
Yeah, shout out to Midway though. But y'all right there. Y'all Liberty County. Y'all from Hinesville, man.
I'm originally from Pensacola, Florida, but I've been affiliated with Hinesville since 1992.
Okay.
So I'm from Liberty County.
Might as well say you from Hinesville.
So I'm from Liberty. So I'm from Liberty County. Liberty County, not born, but Liberty County made. So I'm from the 912. I'm from Hook City.
Yeah.
And
So
we gonna find that out on the first.
So
I'm
me
from Hook City.
me personally, I haven't had that I know of anybody, that's affected by cancer that's passed in my family. That I know of. Have y'all had anybody in y'all family that was affected, like passed from cancer or affected by it or survived it?
Yes. I had an auntie, and I have family members that's fought it, and for right now they beating it, so we gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
But I had a grandfather. My grandfather was affected by it, and he passed away. It affected him, and it took a toll on our family when we lost him, because he was kind of the matriarch. He was the one that, kept the family together. He was a old, sturdy joker, 6'2", built like one of them old jokers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He built by like Mosely, one of them old, prehistoric. And that really, that took a toll on me. He carried me to every football game, picked me up after every practice. We go home, we eat, we talk. That was my guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how it affected me.
Now, and we all men in here, so tell me if I'm wrong. I bet you he was probably one of them types that never really went to the doctor, didn't go to the hospital or stuff like that.
Hated it.
I don't know what, it's just in our nature, right? I don't think I've been to the doctor in years.
He hated it. That's the truth. He hated it. But see, that's what's wrong with. See, that's what I want to say to the young black youth, to the youth, and to guys our age. It's okay to go get a colonoscopy. It's okay to go get checked go get your prostate checked. It's okay to get your kidneys checked. It's okay to get your lungs checked. If you take a smoker, for instance, that done smoked for 10, 15, 20 years and they quit, you still need to go get your lungs checked. You still need to go get your upper respiratory system checked. You still need to get those checkups. As young black men or black men, period, we still need to get those annual physicals and checkups. We do. It's detrimental. I know we don't want. I hate to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I'm not going. But you need to go.
Yeah.
I think it's a fear of the unknown. because it's like we already got enough pressure on our shoulders, especially if you a man and you doing what you need to do for your family. You like, man, I ain't trying to hear nothing else that's wrong with me. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And that stress, it get to you because it's like, well, I don't need to know this because it's gonna throw me off my game all the way. I'm just gonna. So I think that's why a lot of us we don't like to go to the doctor to
Facts.
find out. But just a physical, go get you a physical. And if y'all need some good doctors, hit us up. We'll let y'all know some good ones that you can go to. But check yourself out. That's it. Check it out.
So just switch gears a little bit. How much boxing experience do y'all have between the two of y'all?
Oh, he got all the boxing now.
So you don't got no boxing experience?
Not in no ring.
Okay.
Now coming up, I was a little scrappy, especially in college.
Okay.
I went to Douglas, Georgia, Crawford County. I think all y'all in Crawford County remember your boy, so y'all can shout that out in the comments. But yeah, I got some really decent hands, especially in the backwoods.
Okay. All right.
I got a small history. I got a serious history in boxing. I boxed for a little while. And both of my kids, I taught them. I trained a lot of people. I trained when I was in Atlanta. I trained people when I was here. Now that I've been back here, I've trained people. I've had several like boxing smokers. I do all the taping the hands. I do all the reffing. I do all the corner work, training. So the experience, I say I got him in the experience. But, like I said, this a man in front of me. So I'm not going to look at it like he don't know what he doing. He don't know nothing. And I'm going to treat it as such. I'm not going to take him lightly. I can't do that. I'm a competitor. I'm a competitor first. So even if he don't know nothing about, even if he don't know how to parry, if he don't know how to slip, if he don't know how to jab, if he don't know how to roll, if he don't know how to throw a hook, I'm still gonna look at him like he do. Because I do. Everything I just said, I know how to do it. I can do it well. If he don't know how to pivot and turn, if he don't know how to throw a 1-2, I'm gonna look at it like he do. But like I said, it's not about who know how to box. What we doing this for the city. We doing this for all these people that was affected with this disease, and we doing it to bring about. We uniting the city. We want everybody to come together. The old, the young, the medium. It don't matter. Whatever you've been affected by, we want you to come out and have fun with us on that night because it's gonna be a show.
Yeah.
Yep, black, white, it don't matter what your ethnicity
No
is.
matter.
We all are here, man. We all here. And that's what everybody needs to know. We doing this to fight against something that affects everyone.
Absolutely.
Do y'all have other events going on that same day? Like, do y'all got any artists that's coming out or, vendors, stuff like that?
We have a comedian.
Okay.
Our tax commissioner, Jamie Sharp, will be doing some comedy. We also have Mayor Chris Stacy. We have Mayor Pro Temp Mitchell Boston. We have Commissioner Justin Frazier. And we also have Guala from Exclusive Cuts. They will be doing Black Street, and they'll be performing and doing, the dance. And it's going to be lip sync, but, they each got their part. And also like the boxers that will be in the undercards, they will be putting on, and we have a special presentation at the end.
All right.
And once again, I wanna give a special shout out to Jose Cheo, the owner of JJ's Bar and Grill, and his staff, because this wouldn't even have happened if they didn't make that space available.
Yeah.
And shouts out to all of the mayors that are involved. Mayor Carl Rouse will be there. Director Jacob Bischoff A lot of these folks that are pulling through, it wouldn't be possible without them, because a lot of these things that's going to be happening that night to make it spectacular will be because of them and their involvement.
No, that's dope. That's a lot of like positive support.
Yes,
Right.
A lot of local, a lot of it's support coming from the people that's able to reach out and touch other people to make things important.
Right.
Right. So that's dope. So JJ's gonna have the food and stuff like that there too. People gonna be able to buy food. They're gonna be
Yes.
able to
Right.
Drinks, everything.
drinks and everything. Just trying to make sure, because some people just don't know, right? They thinking they just showing up to watch a boxing match, right? Because they not informed. Like if you ain't tell me, I didn't even know that so many people was just involved. I thought for the most part it was just y'all meeting together. But my brain tell me common sense and know it should be more going on than that, right? Which is dope.
I appreciate you asking about it. Yeah.
But no, though, I'm interested. I'm gonna make sure I come out. Like I ain't been to JJ's in probably once in my lifetime. So I told Jay Wayne I was gonna come out. Speaking to Jay Wayne, are y'all still planning to do the face off?
That's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that's tomorrow at 7:00.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And that's going to be well, if you can come out, you guys. It's not really limited seating, but for the area that we're having it at in the back, it's a little smaller area. But please come through. We probably can get about 100, 125 people in if y'all want to come and watch that. But don't forget, I'm inviting every person that has a show, a podcast, or if you just sit there on your camera and you talk to the world through it, come there, put it on live, and come enjoy yourself. I'm inviting everybody out tomorrow.
Yeah. So they doing the official face off, right? So if you even got a little bit of a content creator that does any type of press, any type of sharing of any information, that's basically free content for you.
Yes.
Right.
You get to see them get questioned. You get to see them come and get a side or what they got to say about the fight. Ask your own questions, right? You're gonna let them ask
Yes.
questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
All that's like for any content creator, that's good. That's free content for y'all to come out. A good way to spread a message too for what's going on. Right. So, and I don't want to hold y'all too long. We just really want to make sure we spend most of our time getting the right information out of there. What's the end goal for this? Like once y'all do this, what's next?
The beginning of this was to see how we could get, like I said, I'm always gonna go back to the youth. The beginning of this was to get the youth to see that you could settle your differences in a professional manner,
Yeah.
not picking up a gun, not stabbing each other, killing each other. That was the beginning. Like, how could we reach the youth? Then, Mosely and Mark and myself, he came with the concept and said, Jay, let's do it for cancer research. And I said, cool, that's even better. So the beginning of this was supposed to be for the youth. Then he said, well, nah, let's do it for this, because we can give back to this, this charity, and we can do this, and we can still reach the youth with doing this. But the end goal is to do this same thing. The same thing. It's not gonna be we not gonna probably fight ever again. This is it. One and done. And because I know I'm not fighting no more at 53 years old. And I am 53. So I said that to say this. If I can get in a ring at 53 years old, they can put down them guns, learn a craft, pick up a trade, do something different. Because what I want all the youth to know, the Bible tells us that the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. So when you take a life, you held accountable. So that's what I want to say. But the end goal is for us to do something annually every year, whether it's at JJ's, it's at another venue, if it's somewhere else, bring you aboard. We gonna do something every year, annually, for the next, to one of us go in the ground. We gonna do it, an annual event every year. That's the end goal. And we gonna do it for some charity. We gonna always give back. We always give back. School coming up, we gonna give back. This event coming up, we gonna give back. That's our goal, is to reach as many lives as possible.
That's a fact. The annual event is exactly what the end goal is, to do this, and consistency is key. There's a lot of people that do stuff one time, and then, because it takes a lot of energy to get things like this done. But that energy is going into something else to help motivate, help push, and to help other people succeed. We're talking about people's lives, man. And when you see somebody's family that's going through the pain of that cancer, bro, it's a different feeling. If it's close to home, it's a different feeling. Looking your friends in the eyes, or loved one in the eyes, and they suffering, bro, that's something that's just, it's terrible. So that's why, that was the cause this time. Next time, hopefully this cause won't even be an issue. Next time it could be something different. And there's a lot of things going on, especially this weekend. I think the 25th, they have a block party, or it's called, it's the one by Butler, Desmond Butler. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're doing something at Raintree.
Yeah, you're talking about the homeless rally. Is it the kids rally?
Yeah, it's a rally to stop violence. Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
It's a protest for us, by us. So they're not protesting a particular person; they protesting themselves. It's like, because they're accountable to themselves, and that will be the 25th of this month, and it's going to be at Raintree. And see, that young man, he's doing that just based on him seeing other people doing things. That's inspiration. So it's already affecting the community, just him seeing other individuals doing things to motivate people to do the right thing.
Yeah, that's normal, and that's a start. It need to start really with the youth, because that's who they, that's who they relate to.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yes.
Instead of just, just us preaching to them, and they, they thinking that we just telling them that because we got to tell them, because that's what we supposed to do, or that's what we did. But when you got your friends telling you, you tend to listen a little bit different.
Yep.
So that's dope. But we still got to do it too, though, for the most part.
Thanks.
How can people get the tickets?
So get tickets, you can go on Jay Boutwell's page or my page. You click the link, and you'll hit the link, and it'll take you straight there to access the tickets. And don't forget, you can also scan the QR codes. You can go to World of Beer. You can go to the flyers are out everywhere. You see that QR code, you can scan it. And the tickets that we have left will be at the door. There are limited VIP tickets, which the VIP tickets will be around the ring, and that will come with some food, but that's strictly just for the VIP guests.
Okay. Let me piggyback off that, right? Okay, we've been preaching these tickets for the last 3 weeks. Get your ticket, get your ticket, get your ticket. We don't want last minute people running into the event, and the event is already crowded and is already sold out. Mm-hmm. Now you can't get in. So I behoove you to go get your ticket online, ticketspice.com. Go on there. It'll take you all of 5 to 10 seconds. Mm-hmm. Put your card information in, get your ticket. That's a done deal. That's all you got to do, because like he said, it's going to be limited tickets at that door. We don't know how many people coming to this event. We don't know. We don't know how many coming. We don't know how many tickets going to be left. We don't know if he going to even have the door available for you to purchase a ticket. We don't know. This is a charitable event. So the tickets are already accounted for. We need you to go online and get your ticket.
Yes. Respects.
So yeah, so if y'all ain't heard that, I guess I say it for a third time. If you ain't got your tickets, go online right now. Go get your tickets. I'll add if y'all give me the link, I'll add the link below. Make sure it's on here. So when we post it, y'all will have the link. Don't wait till you get to the door because it may not be available. It could be available, but it's not guaranteed to be available. Go ahead and get your tickets, whether it's VIP, your regular tickets. Get them now. Be prepared. Make sure you get in the door. You're not outside. Wait for people to tell you what happened. Yes. Waiting to see it online or whatever. Go ahead and get your tickets. Support the cause. Shout out to y'all. Two brothers doing something good for the community. Something good for your friends, family too. I mean, things ain't always got to be about the community. You want it to, but still your friends and family. If not, the community too, right? So it's still a dope thing. Need more people doing more things. I think, you invited me to you didn't invite me to my first one, but that's the first one I said yes to. Mm-hmm. Right. So it was a dope experience. And then after that, I kind of took on some other ones after that. So it kind of opened the door for me to do it. So I know it's not gonna be boring because you're gonna be on. I already know you're gonna be on the mic. You'll be doing shout outs and as people come in, making sure people are aware of what's going on, who's here, who's there. I already know it's gonna be dope. So shout out to y'all.
I wanted to say this to you, Wes, bro. This is beautiful. If y'all haven't seen it or if you get to a point to where you're invited, or y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to hit all the buttons you can. Comment, do positive, share,
subscribe to the man channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because this is a wonderful thing he has going on, and he's out here and he's spreading the information out. He's putting you guys out in the forefront. And keep going, bro. You got this. Keep going. Keep doing the terrific job that you're doing. I appreciate you having this on today. It means a lot. And you ever need me, all you got to do is hit the phone. If I don't beat you to it.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I appreciate it, man.
I want to say everything. I want to say thank you again. And I want to say thank you. But I also want to say thanks to my opponent. Because like I said, this been my guy. I love this brother with every ounce of me. This is a good guy, man. I want the community to take a look at this fella, because before this fella started coming to me getting his hair done, I used to see him all the time. And when I used to see him, I used to be like, man, buddy, look crazy. But then then I took a likeness towards him, and he motivated me. He was like, Jay, man, you good, bro. You this, you that. Because I was in the streets, and I was in the streets heavy, and Moses used to tell me, man, that ain't you, man. You could be doing this and you could be doing that. This is some of the personal conversations that him and I has had over the years. This is a brother of mine. This is not an enemy of mine. This is my friend, and I want people to know that this is my friend. We doing this because he made a way. And myself made a way for it to be made possible. And I look at how it's coming to fruition and how I'm steady. It's my first time meeting you, but it's like I've known you for several years. And this amazing. Like, you got an amazing studio. I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity. I've never been on a podcast, no network, no nothing. This is my first time. And I just thank you for the opportunity.
Nah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. You seen me a lot. You just didn't know it was me. I done did so many transformations that don't make no sense. Right. And I would come in there and I see you in there. I'm just not. If I come in, I'm coming in and holler at whoever I come to holler, and I'm going. But I'm looking at everybody, and I can see you kind of sitting over there in your chair doing your thing or whatever. Right. And you done seen me. We just didn't know each other enough to be like, what's up? Right. So now I know when I come in there, I'll make sure,
I know you.
Yeah.
And you're a good person to know. Man. And I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, fella. So with that being said, let me make sure I put the dates and everything out there. Oh, Lord. Make sure I put the information out there one more time. Make sure everybody understand. If y'all didn't know, we got, the main event, Mark Mosely versus Jay Boutwell I'm saying that right?
Boutwell.
Boutwell.
Champ.
I must be looking a little cross-eyed.
It's cool.
Versus Jay Boutwell, aka Big J. Liberty County's Fight for a Cure right here in Hinesville, Georgia at JJ's Bar and Grill, August 1st at 7 p.m. right here in Hinesville, Georgia. Y'all make sure y'all go get y'all tickets. Don't be last, be first. Go online. Link gonna be in the bio. Appreciate y'all. You know, Fly Like TV, even stay down till you come up. We out of here.
Thank
Yo.
you, man. Thank you.